That's right. There's no Adam. You don't have to remind me. Every time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our talk show. It is Tuesday morning. Yeah, usually. I'm hoping. Nope, yours, of course, is not working.
Mine's not working?
Of course not. Why would it? Why would it? I don't know. It just gets so annoying. I honestly don't know. I check everything and nothing works. There you go.
There we go. There's my mic.
Oh,
Hi, guys. Sorry about that, the inconvenience. Now, is your mic working?
yeah, mine works.
Oh. It's just mine that doesn't like to work on occasion.
I moved it.
You moved it?
And that's all it took. It's a good mic, though. It's just the moment you move it.
Okay. So what do we got this week, Josh? How was your week? What was going on?
It's so frustrating.
You always seem to be frustrated before we start the show.
Well, starting the show so frustrating. I think if I get a better computer or something's going to fix it, but most likely not, and just a waste of money.
That really goes with our first headline up here.
Oh, it's the question of the day. That's why I picked it.
So our question of the day is: when things break, do you prefer to fix them, or beat the hell out of them and then replace them?
That does not say that. It says fix them or replace them. It says nothing about beating the hell out of them.
Well, so my esteemed co-host over here, Josh, tends to get angry at equipment.
Only equipment.
And then fucks them up. Like, he'll punch them, throw them around the room.
They're meant to be abused.
Do all kinds of things. And then his philosophy is I can buy a new one. Right? I don't abuse my things because I can't afford to buy new ones.
I can't afford it either.
Right? So, it's like the other, a few weeks back, you punched the camera, broke my cup that says "Hey for me."
It was just so frustrating a couple weeks ago. It's always frustrating.
It was bad.
Like I said, I only get mad at things how they're supposed to work the way they are, and you're doing it correctly, and it's not working. So it's like you follow the directions to the T, and yet it doesn't want to work.
So
that's when it gets frustrating.
That's today's question. When
I replace them.
When things break, do you prefer to fix them or replace them? I prefer to fix it.
Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah.
Do you want to do today's charity, Josh?
No, I don't do charities. That's your job.
Okay. So moving right along, today's charity is the Fighting Blindness Foundation.
Yes.
Right. Fighting Blindness Foundation. That's at www. I think I put too many W's.
3 W's.
3 W's.
And a dot.
Fightingblindness.org.
Yeah, they have a virtual walkathon thing happening in October.
Right.
It's a virtual visual.
And they basically do what you would imagine. They help fight blindness and help
whatever the
people.
Disease that causes the blind. Some blindness. Some people are just born with it.
There's actually a lot of different diseases that cause blindness. Do you know diabetes can cause blindness?
Really?
Yeah, if
damn,
your sugars are too bad.
You can't see?
No, it's like when my sugar gets high, everything gets blurry.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called floating lens. It's where your lens basically is floating.
That's not damn. Diabetes is a bitch.
Yeah. So, but that's our charity for today. And the link is in the description below, I assume?
Yes, on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
Episode 54. We seem kind of down today because I have a headache and he just hasn't been feeling well lately.
Yeah, I haven't been. Well, the toothache. Right, so I'm not trying to do anything extra to make my teeth hurt again.
We need that personality of yours.
Right.
All right, Adam, go.
Oh, damn.
Apparently, Adam's not here. He's 2 weeks late.
Yeah, he's 2 weeks late. Like,
I don't know what happened with him. I guess adulthood.
I don't know. Apparently he's got a job or something.
You can only do the show if you don't have a job.
That's it. Apparently you can only...
I barely make it.
Right, Josh barely makes it on Tuesdays.
Barely. Have to wake up.
So
moving on to viral news.
Viral news, yeah.
God, there's no energy.
There's no energy.
There isn't.
It's all just monotone, just viral
news. Sorry, people who are viewing. We lost passion for the show.
I didn't. My teeth just hurt, and I can't be extra.
Work through the pain.
Work through the pain. That's it. So you want to read our first viral news, Josh?
First viral news is sent by David Griffey. Florida woman removed adult toy from packaging and used it still in the store. Just rip. Wait, I even have a little article. It was a sticky situation when a Florida woman was arrested after she removed a sex toy from the shelf, stripped off her clothes, and began pleasuring herself while still in the store. I guess she maybe had test here.
Was she at least hot?
I have no idea. Probably not. Like,
right, because if she was hot, nobody would have nobody would have said nothing, right?
It was just like, oh, toy works.
So remember, folks, if you're gonna buy an adult pleasure toy, please take it home before you try it out.
I wonder if it was like one of those things at Walmart says push here to try. Like, she took it too seriously.
Well, I doubt it said strip off all your clothes and masturbate in the middle of the store.
Should really have warning labels on those things. May cause public nudity.
You know what would probably happen, right? She stripped off all of her clothes, started to masturbate, and when a gentleman tried to join, she probably freaked out.
You can't do that here.
Right. So then somebody called the cops, and she got arrested. Right? Like, that's the only thing I can think of.
I'm not sure. I wasn't there. It happens in Florida, but it never says where. Like,
right. It never says where. They don't want you to go and visit the crime scene. That's the problem.
Take pictures, selfies.
Like, hey, at your local adult bookstore, some woman masturbated on the floor.
Right here in this corner here where the caution tape is. You see that stain? No, anyways.
Well, I could see why she wanted to try it out first. I guess it's not refundable once you've bought it. Like, who brings back a dildo?
This does not do what the description says. It's getting really tiring.
My arm's really wore out over here.
Week after week I come here. And I was tired of it. All right, you remember how the whole thing with PlayStation, Xbox revealed? And they started doing the pre-orders? Mm-hmm. Well, Amazon warns PS5 pre-order customers that the console might arrive after launch day. So thanks for buying it. You might get it like a wish thing, maybe 2 to 3 months.
That's like, do you already know that people are putting up their pre-orders for sale for $200 more than what it costs to pre-order?
Right.
You know, people are already putting it up for like $700-800.
That shit happens. When the Switch came out and the Wii, my brother would get like the discounts at Target, and him and my mom would buy them, like a bundle of them. And then when they got sold out for Christmas, they would sell them on eBay.
Yeah. See, there's no way I'm getting...
You were going to sell your phone on TikTok. But no one, like, who buys first generation? Like $500 to play.
People who can't wait.
You know what kills me though? Because they're playing, they're coming out with games that are on PS4 besides, and even Spider-Man's going to be on PS4.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's like, here is the PS4 with games you already own besides the Spider-Man one. Come buy it. Like... Yeah, I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto for the 17th time.
Well, everybody always gets super excited about, the new console. And like,
yeah, but it's the same.
Oh, I can't wait for it to come out so I can play it immediately.
But then you're just playing the same game you played before.
And then, the worst part is remember back in the day they used to have beta testers for games and consoles and stuff like that. Well, now you're the beta tester and you're paying.
Oh, yeah, for damaging.
To do it. And then you're the one finding all the bugs and
all the crap. It reminds me of by this time in our life. Like PlayStation 5, kind of like the iPhone 10 that does the same shit as the iPhone 8, but better specs.
Right. Or the iPhone 11.
But that's all it is.
Yeah.
We would put a better hard drive and graphics card and processor in it, but we're still going to play your PS4 games just overclocked. By the way, your PS4 games was not overclocked. It was just a minimal clock because we didn't want to overheat your system.
Right. Right, it's the same.
Calm down, developers.
It's the same exact thing.
Then I found out the PS5 has a smaller Intel, or the PS4. One of them had a smaller Intel chip than the Xbox, but it's pushing the processor to the max.
Yeah, I'll wait a year or two and then get the PS5.
Like what happened with the PS4.
Yeah, that's what I did with the PS4. I played the 360.
And you can also buy the digital version because the Blu-ray player costs an extra $100. Because who the fuck's watching 4K Blu-ray?
I'll just stick with my PS4. I'll probably buy a new PS4 before I get a PS5.
Just bigger gigs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've already got a 1 terabyte. I'm not really worried about space or anything.
Yeah, people freaked out over that freaking pre-sale. Apparently, they broke the internet. Amazon went down. Best Buy, Walmart.
Yeah, because everybody bought it immediately.
And then when you try to pre-order in Sony, they give you a voucher to go somewhere else to try to do it because you can't pre-order from Sony. But now the people are like, yay, November 13th or whatever day, I will not get my PS4 or PS5.
Well, there's a lot of people who, they expect to get it. GameStops are sold out around the country.
And then they're going to watch the new YouTubers who got it for free early and watch them play games and make me want to play games. Thank you, advertising.
Well, because the YouTubers are like, oh, I got this great game. I'm playing it.
You're already popular and rich, so you don't have to pay for anything.
Right. Can't wait until we're popular and rich and don't have to pay anything.
That would be great.
It's just insane how, like, if you're popular
we're selling
and rich, you don't
so quick. We're gonna be like, look at this new Rode mic. Okay, you all should get a Rode mic.
Right.
Like, oh, we will sell out. You give me equipment, I'm selling out.
Sponsored by Sony.
Wow, Canon's so awesome by sending me this camera. I thought you liked Sony last week. I like them both.
Sony sent me a camera last week, so last week I did like Sony.
Wow, this cool PS4 game. This has nothing to do with the talk show. I don't know. PS4 is the way to go. Team PS4 and Team Coke.
Right. Start getting little jackets like we're in NASCAR that have all the different logos on that we gotta wear.
Have a Wish.
Yeah, right.
Counterfeit fucking website Wish.
So did you hear?
So over the week, yes, she sent me a thing saying that President Trump will ban TikTok and WeChat for downloadable on the app stores. And then the deadline was the 20th, I think you told me?
Yeah, see, I didn't even know about WeChat.
Yes, but luckily Walmart and Oracle bought out TikTok, and now it's not banned.
Yeah, those bastards. I was going to sell my phone for fucking...
like Flappy Birds?
10 grand. Yeah, because we had a thing... I don't know if anybody remembers Flappy Birds or not. It was there for a little while.
It causes people to kill each other?
Yeah, somebody actually killed...
Their brother?
Their brother or something over this fucking game.
So got taken out of the App Store.
Yeah.
It was exclusively for iPhone.
But if you had it on your phone...
It was fine.
It was fine. They just made different variations of the game after the game got taken down.
Well, yeah, they made different ones. Like, I saw it on TikTok, you do with your nose up and down.
Yeah, but it wasn't like...
Instagram.
It was the same exact game. It was just a small variation. Like, it wasn't a bird, it was an astronaut.
It was easier.
Or whatnot.
Speaking of TikTok, can you believe that TikTok was out 2 years ago? In 2018, right after Musical.ly? And it took this long to blow up?
I know, it's gotten...
I mean, it's crazy. We'll talk about it in our topics.
Gotten very big.
Oh, what else today? Okay, our last spiral of news is Hollywood's online movie experiment isn't paying off.
What's that all about?
So, things like Bill and Ted and Tenet, I think what is not only did it come out to select theaters like drive-ins, and now movie theaters are open because we're in phase 2 in Florida, but they're like, oh, that's cool, like Mulan. People are going to pay $20, $30 to watch with their family, get the movie experience, so they don't have to go and get COVID, and it didn't work out as well as they waited.
Well, because realistically,
if people who stay home to watch movies, wait till it comes to DVD or streaming service.
Right.
Not the one you pay for. The one with whoever buys the licensing for it. Because if they're not going to leave to go to the movie in the first place, I'm sure they're not going to pay for it to watch it at home.
I don't go to the movies.
You just wait till it comes to a streaming service.
Right.
We don't even watch live TV. We wait till the next day when the episode comes out.
I watch all the good parts on YouTube, and then I don't need to see the rest of the movie. Right, just
but
watch.
It reminds me of when we watch Flash, knowing it's on the CW on Tuesdays at 8. We wait till Wednesday so we can watch it any fucking time we want.
Right, not
we
have to
watch live TV when we can watch live TV.
Not have to be bothered by
commercials
or when to watch it or
stuff like that.
Other people coming in the room and wanting to talk during the. Oh man, did you see that? It was
commercial
cool.
break. Fuck, what was that? So
it's ridiculous.
But we're in phase 2, at least here in Palm Beach County. Kids are going back to school starting today, and I just got the paper from the county at my job saying all the instructions for phase 2s, and movie theaters are open. Bars are not. No, bars are. Strip clubs aren't.
Are you guys still at
50% capacity? 50%? Yeah.
Jesus. All that space that's not being utilized.
To be big, you should see it's being used.
And
then did you like the video I posted with some guy on TikTok does travel videos or something, and he posted the drive-in.
Oh yeah,
I saw got 1.7 million views on his.
I saw
video.
That a while back, yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna bank on this because I have access.
I'm the manager.
He commented. Open the titty bar, as William says. They're not going to open the titty bars yet. They even closed the tattoo shops, knowing it's more sanitary than barber shops.
Well, you know what the worst part is? Like, the more I think about the flea market, right? Like 50% doesn't make any damn sense.
Because it's, what is it, 1 per 50 square foot, and we have 8 acres.
Right. Well, I mean, no, it's not even that. It's like, even if the vendors, right, are parked right next to each other like normal. There's over 8 foot either direction, right? When you're standing in the middle of the spot.
They wanted them 6 feet apart so when the people gather, they're not close to each other's areas.
But they still gather
in one area.
In one area.
They said too.
That's like if you...
No, then I have to go and yell.
If you so close, there's like 5, 6 people.
8 to the spot. Like I had to go do that. Yeah, and it makes no sense for an outdoor place because, again, it's technically half for me is 700 people.
Right, there's a lot of fucking people.
Because I have 8 acres.
And vendors and shoppers.
Like 700 people in general. That means I can hold 1,400 people there regularly. And you say 50%, which is 700 people.
It's just a headache to me, but it is open.
It's a headache to me.
And open the titty bars.
Open the titty bars.
That's funny. You should probably open the titty bars.
Open the titty bars.
You're not allowed to touch the girls anyways, so I mean, it's not like...
Yeah, but that's a cesspool in there. Remember, the baseball players went to the titty bar, got COVID. The basketball player went to the thing, got COVID.
Well, that's because...
The titty bars are just COVID infested. Because the lowest of the low. Or the highest of the high.
They don't replace the lube dispensers, so...
Every time you touch the money, you have to freaking sanitize your hands and then throw it on the stuff. You have to place it nicely to her.
Yeah, it was like...
You can't be degrading.
When I worked in the titty bars, some of the women used to come out with the spray bottles and the wipes and wipe down the pole. Before they'd go on.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, well, it's because
for research.
It's because that bitch knew what the last bitch had. She's like, I don't want that, so I'm gonna wipe these poles down.
God, strip club girls are like high school girls. Always at each other's throat and fake in front of each other. Hey, Susan. That fucking whore. Fuck my boyfriend.
See, just like that, I normally didn't date girls that went to the same school as me.
So you didn't have to see them?
Right.
What's the point of dating?
Huh?
What's the point of dating?
I got to see him on weekends and things of that nature.
So your weekend booty call?
Basically.
You don't have to see him between class. You don't want the responsibility of a high school boyfriend.
Right.
Hold her books, walk her to class. Then she sees you talking to other girls.
Right.
Can't have that. It's high school.
It's high school.
Dating is like Boy Meets World. It only happens every 2 weeks. And all you do is hug and kiss, and then that was good. We move on. You're not committed like Topanga and Corey. And that's all we have for our news. So we're going to move on to trying the wife's cooking.
So we tried the wife's cooking last night. It
doesn't show up correctly. That's great.
Did it?
It's supposed to say vampire tacos. Oh, it does. It's an orange. You can barely see it. That's great.
Oh, it hasn't shown up on the...
Give it a minute.
On the thing yet. But, so we...
There it is.
Oh, there it is. This was last night's delicious dinner. It was called Vampire Tacos.
It was very good. And she made homemade salsa, I think she told me it was, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is on top of the tacos right now. You didn't have that.
No, I didn't have the salsa. My teeth were hurting, so I really didn't have much. I thought it was pretty decent, though.
Oh, yeah?
You know, for what I was able to eat.
I thought it was delicious.
What was it? It was chicken, red pepper.
Fuck if I know. Just no chicken was in it with some cheese, and it was delicious.
And she even hand shredded the cheese and everything like that.
She did.
That's a picture of it. We've already tried it. I thought it was delicious. So
yes,
I'm doing a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thank you, Kim. Milestone
If you want the recipe,
follower.
you just look up Vampire Tacos.
Yeah, it's on Pinehurst.
Yeah,
whatever it's
like
called.
that.
Pinterest.
That's really what we should put over there is like the recipe.
Right now it's the chat box. I just don't know where else to put it.
Right now it's the chat box.
That's right, everyone. I added a chat box so it's not in the way. It looks more like better layout. I hope. Every week I change it.
Kim says my friend Billy's watching. I think that's William. I'm not used to seeing his real name. That's what fucks me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We just call him Billy. Right?
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
This dude's like just as tall as me. Well, almost. He's not quite as tall.
Is he a professional wrestler?
No.
I thought that's so many people tall as you.
He plays with cranes all day.
Is he the crane?
You know, he had a Tonka truck when he was younger, and then he just took it too far and made it his career. So now he drives around big ass trucks and plays with cranes all day.
His career.
You know, hey man, do what you love. You know, if driving around big ass trucks.
I like those kind of stories though. It reminds me of like when you see like Justin Bieber like singing as a kid, and now he's a singer, or the dance person doing dance flips as a kid, like the home videos, and it shows him now in a music video.
I was just making that shit up. I don't know if he actually had a Tonka truck and he just took it too far. I just made a backstory.
I don't know why DJ doesn't write stories. So
just made a backstory.
He's a good storyteller.
Yeah, I can make up a whole backstory. He had a Tonka truck when he was a kid.
All you need really is a ghostwriter. So you say it and they type it. Yeah.
I need somebody who can spell. I can't spell for shit.
And then they just put it in proper pronunciation, whatever, how you book or storytelling font or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because you can't just be like, because the way you would tell a story is just a run-off sentence. Like, just like, so yeah, we went to the bar and then da-da-da. So when they type it, it's like, DJ enters the bar. Like,
yeah. But
I'm telling you, we should do the story challenge.
Two Tonkas.
They would fight each other. No, he's like robots in the sky.
We had one that was the dump truck and then one that was just the crane.
There's your crane.
Right? And he was like, damn, I love them both so much. Oh, you know what? I'll do grappling trucks because I get best of both worlds.
Over here I had the porta potty truck.
No. Put the porta potty trucks. That's a shitty job, man.
Someone has to do it.
So I could.
Bro, can you believe they gotta do a shit all day? Just... I always tell that joke to the person that cleans the bathroom at the work. I was like, y'all need to leave him alone. He puts up with shit all day. Like,
I'd have quit. I couldn't sit there and make shit jokes.
Shit up. Your boss is an asshole.
Your boss is an asshole.
Your boss is an asshole. Like, payday's on Friday. Hello, mate. Either we get comments on Facebook or we get comments on YouTube. Never at the same time.
No. Thank God. I don't think we can keep up with both of them at the same time. Bo will probably watch later and be like, this isn't video game related.
PS5.
Yeah, we talked about the PS5 for a little while. You know, but a lot of people are low-key gamers too and don't. Like, because you've got your weekend warriors.
They play Neopets on the computer.
Yeah, Neopets.
My mom was upset because Facebook changed the format and she couldn't get to her Facebook games.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
She called tech support.
I need a little icon I can just click and get to my Facebook games immediately, friend.
Is that you? Well, she doesn't do nothing mobilely. It's on the computer.
I got enough crap laying around that I'm trying to finish up and prestige without adding Facebook shit to stuff that you can never win.
We are going to talk about a game during this topic thing, but first... What should we talk about first? Do you want to save what I wrote for last since you're more passionate about it? I think watch it religiously.
I think we'll save the the habit forming for C for last. Well, let's start with A.
You want to do A?
Yeah, and then we'll
do D and B.
Yeah, and then we'll go to that way. We wrap up nicely on games and stuff for Bo.
Okay.
You know,
would you like to take the lead since you're the passionate person about this?
Okay, so
I mean, like,
it's a new season
of,
and with every new season,
yes,
so far we get a new season of Masked Singer.
Oh, it is pilot season.
Yeah. So this show actually started 3 seasons ago.
Correct. But it's the what are we in? Fall. It's the fall series.
Right.
Because now we have summer and then fall, which goes up until May.
It normally premieres after the Super Bowl.
In January?
Yeah, well normally.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they do it early?
It's the first like sneak peeks and stuff of the masks.
Yeah, but this is actually the whole series.
Right. They're because with all the stuff going on with COVID, everybody's like checking out, man. They're like, we've watched all this crap.
Everything ended early, so technically, like I said, how TV works, you got your fall.
Flash was 4 episodes early, which left a giant cliffhanger.
Supernatural waited because it's the last season, and again, it's in the CW, which means it's in Vancouver. So Supernatural was ending. They only had 2 episodes left, and they had to end it and then wait till August to come back to film the last 2 episodes.
Right.
For the whole series.
Well, and you know what?
Because they're not coming back. So they have to finish. It's like a break thing that they do over Christmas. You know how they do that? Or the break mid-season finale.
So the premise of this show, Masked Singer, if you haven't actually seen it.
Shit's crazy.
So it's basically there are a bunch of different masks. And the people inside the masks are already esteemed actors and athletes and music career, famous musicians and all that noise. They're already famous.
Yes.
Okay, they're all famous in their own right for whatever reason.
They get the check mark?
Right. They're they don't need to be famous.
They're verified.
Right, basically. And,
so basically they're just doing it for publicity, I guess you would say, or PR.
Well, it's like the one. You remember Thingamajig, the big tall athlete dude?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like a lot of people say, "Well, he's an athlete. He can't fucking sing." That dude was dropping panties. I hate to tell you.
So the premise of the show, what I gathered from it, without DJ explaining it thoroughly, is that they give the impression that you have to guess the singer, and that's what the celebrities. If you watch the commercials, that's the premises of it.
Right.
But to come to find out, the viewers and the audience vote the person out, and that's how they decide which is which. And then they reveal who they are, and then the judges are just there as spectators.
Right, but they're also.
But how do they have the formula to set out? You thinking that they're guessing it, and that's how you get them voted off, that's not the case.
Right. No, the audience.
The guessing is just the fun part.
Right. The guessing is just trying to figure out if you know who it is or whatever.
But I was telling you, it seems kind of rigged. Other than that guy who was singing, the athlete. Most people all 3 people who won the show had some kind of musical background. I mean, they were trained in performing. You got Wayne Brady, T-Pain, and who was the last one you said?
I couldn't remember. I can't remember.
It was a girl.
You'd have to ask.
But again,
they only did that because 2 guys won the first 2 seasons.
The runner-ups usually are people with musical backgrounds. Like who get to the end? Like you said, the first season was T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
The second season was Wayne fucking Brady.
Right.
So anyone going against Wayne Brady.
Yeah, in case you guys don't know who Wayne Brady is.
Professional singers went up against Wayne Brady.
And lost.
Hard. And like you said, depending like how I saw the voting happen is you have your regular singers who only can sing with their voice range in that genre of music that they're used to. Like T-Pain was doing great with some rock, and then he had that one song you're just like, I don't think he should have sung this one.
Right.
Because it wasn't in he's not used to that genre. It's like, and then the girl ones you were saying, and your wife was saying that they're trying to go outside their range. Like a regular person trying to sing Whitney Houston type shit.
Right. When
you can't hit the highs and lows in the same thing like Ariana Grande or Mariah Carey type shit.
Well, but that's what makes.
And then you had like Kelly Osbourne trying to throw her voice.
That's what makes it so interesting, though.
Because even if they guessed you, it didn't matter because it was up to the audience to keep you.
Right, but the allure of the show is you don't know who's behind each mask
until you like the way your freaking brain works is like when you can close your eyes and hear someone and recognize them is the purpose of it. But if you didn't know it was T-Pain until after you knew it was T-Pain, then you closed your eyes, you could hear T-Pain.
Right, like once you knew who it was, then you heard it. You couldn't unhear it.
No, it's like a distinct thing.
Right, like you're like, yeah, that's who that is.
And only at one point he sounded like will.i.am. Like if I didn't know it was T-Pain, I would have guessed will.i.am.
I'm just saying. So like that's the fun of the show.
Which is usually for bigger singers, but if you never heard that basketball player sing, you wouldn't know it was the basketball player.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, he sounded
professional. The only way they get that's an athlete is the way they do the dancing choreography. That's when they guess athlete because they have charisma, and they guess football because of the whole dancing thing at the end of a touchdown.
That's not always
crowd
true.
That's what they usually.
Pleasing.
That's what usually they say, though. They're like, oh, well, he looks like an athlete because of the way he's moving.
Right, but you could tell performers from...
Oh, Wayne Brady.
Right.
Like, he was on Broadway. Like,
and he was all over that goddamn stage.
And DJ wants Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, so badly.
But he would not be fair.
No, because he'd beat him out again.
And I think this idea of a show came from Japan because I remember watching Ryan Reynolds on one of them.
Yeah.
And he won. They would unmask you at the end of the singing.
Right.
You give them, so there'd be like not like 16 characters going against each other. Today's random guess is Hello Kitty, and then you're like, who do you think it is?
Right.
And then they unmask, and that's how they do
did
the
like
show.
A Pokemon type thing.
Yeah. Guess that Pokemon. Pikachu.
Eevee. Fuck. But
that premieres this Wednesday. DJ and his wife say they watch it religiously. Apparently, your wife has a notepad.
And that's like even after
and they give some dumbass clues.
Well, some of they're really articulate. Right?
Yeah,
they're
clever.
They're real picked out finely, and
like something that happened in their childhood. And once you watch their stupid documentary, you're not going to guess it.
But if you're not a Masked Singer fan, or don't like the singing or those type of things, but that's what's nice about this show.
Some of them hurt your fucking ears.
They're not having a contest to like, oh, who's going to be. It's not The Voice. It's not fucking American Idol.
In a way, though, you have to be the best performer for the audience to vote on you.
Right.
Even, like, you could be infamous. You could be a dick throwing shit at the crowd. You might win. Like, you don't know.
But that's what I'm saying.
Vote for stupidity.
You're not winning anything, really.
No.
It's a chance for... That's the whole thing, right? Like, they don't get to judge you. They're judging you based on your voice. Not,
and your performance.
Not who you are.
Yeah, they're like, oh, no, we're going to pick Wayne Brady because he's Wayne Brady.
Right.
But he brought Wayne Brady to the table.
Right, Wayne Brady shined through the fox.
Yeah, one of them was like, oh, you guys didn't know I could sing, but I actually can, and I wanted everyone to judge me based on that, not who I am. And it's a different aspect of someone's performance or view of
just
them.
like that for so long, T-Pain was burdened by that auto-tune thing.
No, he can sing.
But that motherfucker, yeah, that's right. He can sing. He put it down.
To be honest, I like that whole, like, I watched on YouTube the fans singing to the singer person, like when they give the audience member a mic, and then like they're like, like, they do that face, like, damn, you got some.
The only way I think to make that show better is if like each mask picked a charity. And at the end of whoever wins, they would donate to that charity.
Fucking awesome, like Celebrity Jeopardy,
basically. I
like how they do that.
When they play Family Feud,
they don't need the money,
so
they're going to just donate whatever they win to the charity. I like that.
They're just doing this shit for fun, anyways.
Because they're rich.
Like Sarah Palin was on there. Sarah Palin doesn't need fucking money. She owns all of Alaska. Like,
and her neighboring Russia.
I'm just saying. Right. What the fuck does Sarah Palin need money for?
We do. No, you're right. We need to promote more of goodness like that than like Bad Baby or Jake Paul. Or not Jake Paul is bad, but the whole people focusing on the negative in the news in the world instead of the positive.
Why do you think I wanted to start doing our charities now? Right? That way when we start getting lots of people who do watch us.
We're going to run fundraiser. We have it in the corner like they do when they stole our shit during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Assholes.
Oh well.
I see how Trevor's still doing it from home, knowing I think it's okay to go back to the studio.
I think it feels more,
You mean they discovered that they could do a highly popular thing with low budget?
Well, I mean, Comedy Central was the only one apparently to pay attention. Right?
I mean, low budget. Like, here's the camera. No, it still made me mad during COVID that some of these people who could afford to know about broadcasting or whatever, especially like Jimmy Fallon and all them, like didn't take the hint to get a better camera.
They don't know nothing.
But either way, they don't have to get the high budget freaking heavy ass fucking red camera. They could have got a fucking DSLR and still made it look better.
Jimmy Fallon wakes up in the morning, bangs his hot wife, goes into the studio, sits in front of the chair, records like 10 episodes of just teleprompter and jokes, and
goes home. He bangs his hot wife.
He doesn't goes home, bangs his hot wife. He doesn't know what Carl's got to do to set up and move cameras and get bits ready. And
then here's the other part. Even if he didn't know that, the producers of the show should have gave him like, hey, here's a DSLR. All the streamers are using it. Here, use this lavender mic that we can put into the fucking camera so we sound better.
We got plenty of money to adjust,
I'm just saying, like, the thing costs maybe less than $1,000 compared to their camera setup on the show.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Like, they could have hired us to set up their cameras. Like, we could have made the Jimmy Fallon show better.
Probably, yeah. We'd have made Jimmy.
And what makes me mad is their guests, which are more guests now because they can do it from home, other than YouTube setupers like Jack Black or someone else who have a proper setup, or if they have their own podcast, they have a good mic, go on their phone when it's all fucking pixelated, talking that hurts your ears because they have the freaking treble. Like,
That's like
I mean, we spent hours trying to figure out this whole setup, and they're just like, "Hey, what's up?
Hi guys, how's it going?"
Looking into this like fucking 8 megapixel webcam using the freaking computer mic.
Children running around in the background and whatnot.
Everything's great now. Yeah. Thank you for showing my PR. Follow me on TikTok.
That's right. Sorry we can't be in the studios, but this is what. And it's like I didn't even check to see if they were airing these on live television.
No.
They weren't?
They do what Trevor does. They're not even doing an hour-long show or half hour. You know how Trevor has like segments and it's like 15 minutes of what happened this week? Right. That's what they're doing, the same thing.
But I mean, like, so if you go to Comedy Central right now to look for The Tonight Show.
Well, it wouldn't be on Comedy Central. It'll be on NBC.
Or whatever.
I think they are now.
Like they are back in the studios now? Or?
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw a clip from wrestling. Instead of using fake audience noise, there's a whole bunch of iPads with people's faces.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good for the wrestlers. They can throw people into the crowd and it won't bother nobody but some equipment.
This episode is brought to you by iPad.
Right. Galaxy 4.
All right. But yes, The Masked Singer premieres this Wednesday on Fox.
Yeah, and after... I believe it's Lego Masters.
No, after it's the what's his name?
Oh, that's right. They changed it.
What's his name? That's the host.
Yeah. I think it's called Can You See Your Voice?
Yeah, that guy.
Can You See My Voice or some shit?
I don't know. That's weird. The funny guy from freaking Hangover.
Yeah. The funny guy, Dr. Ken.
Yeah, him. He is a doctor.
Yeah, he is actually.
He got his PhD.
No, I think he still practices.
You think so? He had to renew his license.
Who knows? What he's got time for.
What does he have time for?
Speaking of things coming back, the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer drops.
Season 2 trailer drops, yep. Showing Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.
I still haven't seen it.
He would like one of the parts. They're like in an arena. And then one of the guys is like, oh, I heard that kid comes everywhere with you. And he's like, yeah. He goes, good. And then people put all their guns in the Mandalorian. And Baby Yoda hits the button in front of his thing to close the thing. And then it shows, like, when he opens it, he throws a knife at one of the guys. And like everyone's dropped above him. But Baby Yoda goes up and goes, and hits the button to close the visor. I was like, damn, bro. But apparently the premises of the season is that he has to deliver what we call Baby Yoda to the Jedi Order, which they call them an old species of sorcerers, which is the enemy. And he's like, so I have to deliver the kid to our enemy of evil sorcerers? And he goes, this is the way.
Evil sorcerers.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they used to call the Jedi. But shit looks bomb.
What do they call the Sith? The evil good guys? Like,
But remember, that whole religion thing was lost between the Sith and Jedi. It happened over 10,000 years ago. And it was just a rumor of the Jedis. And remember, the Sith is only the master and the apprentice. So it's hard to hear about two people compared to a whole religion.
Right.
Like, that's not how the Force works. What's his name? Harrison Ford? That's not how the Force works, kid. How do you know? But yes, Disney's Plus's popular show is coming back. Do you like the premises of like the boys watching a one episode a week like on TV, or do you want to binge it? Like you did with Umbrella Academy.
See, I'm more of a binge.
Cobra Kai.
A binge type person. Cobra Kai was good, yeah. I'm more of a binge type person, you know, watch it all, get it done.
Hey, we're not in the 90s. I don't have to wait till next week.
Right. But
and then I get lost. Shit happens. I forget it came on.
Right. Didn't catch it. DVR didn't record it.
Like I said, I think we're in that thing now. Like, we don't like to get told what to watch and when to watch it anymore. We like those choices upon us. I think society.
I mean, that's how most people are. Most people don't like to be told to do shit.
Well, no, back in the day, we were told when to watch it when it came on. And before DVR, we had to watch it then and there. And then we had to wait for the box set to come out if we wanted to watch it when we wanted to watch it.
Risk not seeing it or having to catch it on rerun.
Yeah. So then at the time it was VHS and then DVDs. Like, but do people really? I don't even see them advertising buy season 6. Collector. Like the last thing I saw was Big Bang Theory because it had the entire series.
Right. Well, it's like I don't think just like The Simpsons and Family Guy and cartoons like that. There's so many, and none of the episodes actually pertain to any of the other fucking episodes.
So you can watch. You don't have to watch them in order.
Right. So you just pop in, watch them. Oh, I saw this one, or didn't.
But the premises of like, but again with the DVD, now you have to get up, pop
Change
it in.
The DVD, yeah.
Yeah, and now we're in that form of society when we just want to go click. Yeah. Like you talk to your TV, like compared to the traditional going through the TV guide.
Oh yeah, you're
just like YouTube.
Yeah, I just tell it where I want it to
go.
Netflix. And then I do the rest.
I think the only live thing you see is what, Masked Singer?
No,
you still watch it the next day.
It's on Hulu the next day.
Oh, so that's what you can. Yeah.
So I watch it on Hulu the next day.
See, again, watching when you want to watch it.
Right. Well, because we watch it during dinner. It's
but you get what I'm saying compared to.
It's like the Howdy Doody show.
Compared to like, Jimmy Fallon's on at 11.
Right.
And now with the magic of YouTube, you can
watch Trevor whenever I want.
Now we just watch clips of what we like instead of watching the whole thing.
Really is making us lazy. Or less lazy?
Well, attention span is gone because we only want to watch the good parts so you don't earn the bad parts. Right. Like how many times we watch an episode of Flash and it's just a filler? It's just a filler. Filler meaning it has nothing to do with the rest of the season. It's just something to put inside.
Well, it's all filler. The way the Flash works is it does a different episode each week, but it puts that little bit. Still
part of. I mean, this has nothing to do with it. It's like, okay, we're about to get Zoom, but here is Sisko's backstory for no fucking reason. Like here's Gypsy. We're gonna hunt her down.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with the main premises of the season.
So it got Mandalorian trailer.
Yep.
Got Masked Singer coming out the 23rd. TikTok
is not banned.
Did not get banned for whoever likes TikTok or
Walmart bought it. Through it. And now there's I saw a freaking condom ad.
There's a lot of people who don't even make any videos. They just scroll through.
Yeah, but
and look at different shit.
But Trump's version was that not new because how it has over 1 billion users, including the people who scroll.
Right.
It makes it so you can't have any more people on the platform after that. That was his plan.
Well, fat lot of good that is.
Yeah, but thank you, Walmart. You're now a Walmart employee. But I'm just surprised at how TikTok, again, it came out 2 years ago. Before that, it was Musical.ly. Mm-hmm. I literally saw David Dobrik in some 2018 video promoting TikTok for one of those AdSenses. But it's how big it is now compared to Vine and YouTube. Some kid blew up doing Metro Station. You know the song? Shake, shake,
no,
shake.
I like pussy.
You still heard a Metro Station. We played it in West Virginia or Tennessee.
I have no idea. I don't remember that far back.
Anyway, it's a Shake song. Shake, shake. It came out fucking 10 years ago. My point is, he blew up just doing a dance, and people would comment, do it this way. And then it says, do it with the creator of the song. And then now he's with the creator of the song. So I'm like, and then Wayne Brady, like I was telling you, was talking to that Mr. Hamilton teacher. Like, it is more connecting to, like, famous people to regular folk than anything else has been before, other than, like, well, hey, I heard you're good because I saw you on Ellen, so you want to collab, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? Like,
sorry, you said Ellen and nobody blew up.
But my point is, like, TikTok has become more of connecting. Well, but everybody more than any other social site has,
and it seems like it's another way of like shortening the attention span of people.
Well, so was Vine. Vine was 7 seconds.
All right, like what's 7 seconds?
But people put a lot of comedy in a 7 seconds. I mean, a lot of editing. They do it with freaking TikTok. They do a freaking whole iMovie format just for a video.
It's because it's a lot easier to do.
15 seconds.
All right.
And then I don't even understand why our president cares so much about a social media platform.
Who knows?
All right, David's getting tired.
Yeah, so we gotta.
So we just end the show.
We got one more.
Is it really worth it? You're not gonna give it your all.
Actually, I think it is. It's the one I've been waiting for the whole time.
Masked Singer is supposed to be the one you were waiting for.
Was it? But I like this one. So, just a little backstory before. Well, you know what? Go ahead.
It was on last week's episode.
Was it on last week's episode?
Yeah, I'm like, why would you play that game? I wouldn't play it.
Oh, right. So, I forgot you threw a fit on the episode.
Yeah, I'm starting to itch now.
Right, because you want to go back to playing it.
I got lost.
So the last topic that we moved, it's C, but I guess it's D now, is Jurassic World Evolution a habit-forming game?
Is it a habit-forming game?
Tell us, Josh, is it habit-forming?
I don't have a problem.
So last week we
had dreams about my dinosaurs getting out last night.
Right, last week we had talked about it was going to,
DJ picked up God of War and Jurassic World Evolution, which came out in 2018. It is like a sandbox type game, like The Sims, but more like Jurassic World, where you have to build a theme park around the dinosaurs, and you have to manage to make sure that the dinosaurs are happy. And
it's Zoo Tycoon, but with Jurassic Park
mixed in with The Sims, because you build
stuff.
It's habit forming. It's addicting. Like I came home early, set up the talk show for today, and then next thing I know, your wife was home cooking dinner.
Right? Yeah, he sat down and started playing it. And the worst part is when I told him, "Hey, you should try this." Right?
Man, fuck that.
Fuck that. I don't like them games.
This last island keeps glitching on me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's the toughest island, and it's the
I mean like it glitched. Like it's not moving smoothly.
Oh, I don't know.
It's so frustrating.
It's probably your PlayStation.
Because I was playing for so long.
Right. Your PlayStation's not used to you playing for 9 hours.
And then I even watched all the Jurassic Park movies like to get ideas of how to build my theme park.
It's like crack cocaine.
I haven't played Apex since I played with you and Sonia.
We'll probably have to play today.
And we won that day.
But
it is habit forming.
I think,
guys need. It should be a warning label.
I think you have a problem. Well, it's a good game.
And then I haven't even got to the sandbox part yet, where you could just build anything you want with unlimited money.
Yeah. Getting all your islands up to 5 stars and getting everything is rather difficult.
It's so annoying.
I'm 36 hours. 36
I have to check
in.
what I am. So I almost have 5 stars in 2 of my islands. What?
But I mean, a lot of games are habit forming like that. You got. It depends on what genre you're in.
We just watched a video with Matt Pat, the Deception game, Among Us. Apparently, that's addicting to other people, like all over Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. This type game when you have to get sabotaged, like. It's not even an advanced game. It's really the basic 2D fucking format you can get to, and people are loving like Fall Guys. Like,
well, it's just really that allure of losing yourself, and
I just think its attention span has gone down. Like, it's over Fortnite most viewed, and League of Legends and Apex. Most viewed on Twitch is people playing this game.
Well, Apex gets beat out by Fortnite because Apex doesn't fucking put it. They don't put in Star Wars and Iron Man, and you can't build nothing in Apex. Thank God. You know, and they don't steal a bunch of crap. Fortnite steals everything from every other game and just puts it in their game. It's like, look, we came up with this, but use our V-Bucks.
Maybe it's because we're older, so we don't see the type of those games. Like Apex, I'm committed to. Like, since day one, like, cleared your PlayStation out for the fucking updates kind of shit.
I just normally need a break halfway through the season.
I feel you.
Like, I need, but that's, you know, it's like even in the Battle Pass, right? Like, we play so much, and we're starting to win more often.
Yeah.
Right? Like, instead of, like, because before we'd go weeks and not have a win.
Well, no.
Now we're fucking pissed off if we go one day without a win.
Oh, yeah.
We need at
2
least,
wins.
Right. We need at least 2 or 3 wins
we're always
a day.
top 3.
You know.
We played 10 games, 9 games were in top 3. Right. And that one game we died because we did a hot drop.
You know. Or then we'll do a hot drop and it's a whole bunch of times.
Oh, we get mad because now we're not in Kings Canyon anymore.
Right.
Fucking World's Edge.
Or it's like the hot drops when you're fucking on the ground and you're actually doing good and you have 5 or 6 kills and everyone's fucking...
Or you get the hot drops and you come down and everyone else got the good gun. Like, that's cool. You got the Golden Mastiff already.
Right.
That's awesome.
I tend to go straight for golden guns,
to be honest,
I don't have to worry about that type of stuff.
How I do is I play the first couple of weeks of the season, and I'm like, and then wait for an event to come out.
Right.
And depending on what the event is, I'll play it. I'll only play the event, which won't count towards my regular thing.
Oh, but that's like, you know, all the characters are different in their, you know, own way.
Oh, yeah, I was watching a video how they teach you how to use each character efficiently.
Yeah. Well, I'm Pathfinder.
I'm running away.
I'm Spider-Man. So
I'm Octane. I'm gone.
You know, it's not
Another
a big
day you
deal.
picked Octane because someone else picked Pathfinder. And you're like, I forgot how good it was to use Octane. Yeah. I'm out of here. Grab you. I'm gone. Slide, jump, gone.
Yeah, I like picking people.
And then you're like, I'm not Pathfinder. You're an asshole for that zipline thing.
Yeah.
Side the fucking mountain.
Oh, you're talking about when I took your zip line and shot you in the face.
DJ's all about fucking teamwork, right? He's the leader of our pack. He's the scouter. The navigator tells us when to move and not move.
The navigation, yeah.
So we were in a bottom bunker thing, and he decided, I'm going to take this shortcut. And naturally, me and Sony are going to follow him because we think that's the way we're going.
That was a mistake.
He's on the side of the building, goes up, then uses his freaking zip line thing to get on top. By then, me and Sonny already on it, and he looks back and goes, no, don't use it. Oh, shit. Off the side of the mountain. Because DJ didn't want to go up the regular zip line.
Both boxed. That was funny.
That's not funny.
That's hilarious.
I hate it when we kill a whole squad, and then we get third-partied.
Right, but it's the same shit we do.
Yeah, but worse. Right. Because now there's 2 people that pinch us.
Right. Well, I mean, we... you know, a couple of times you get into some bad spots, right? And the smartest thing to do is to back up and... But
now it's different. We third party from a distance to randomly shoot them to get our shield up.
We wait a few times,
we get our shield up, so we fucking just go bink, bink, bink.
Because we know somebody's going to third party eventually. There's going to be another fight.
We just want our shields to go up. Because we don't want to go in a fight with everyone has red and we have white still because we didn't shoot nobody.
I don't know what you're talking about. Every time I get the Kraber in my hands, my games are always 900,000
Yeah, because we're not allowed to move forward. And if we do move forward, you're fucking so far back.
Well, that's right.
I was sniping.
It's because you take off. I was like, I got a Kraber.
Because we're supposed to move in.
Oh, well,
you tell us when we break their shields, move in before they can heal.
So, yeah, sometimes.
Let's just stay back so I can get some more random shots.
But, yeah, so... Video games, Jurassic Park, addicting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to play it, actually.
Yeah. Apparently he's going to get off and play.
Oh, for sure. I haven't even streamed our talk show gaming in a while. We're supposed to do a fight game today or tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. DJ's whole idea was to play.
Probably tomorrow. I think we'll bust out Naruto.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Well, just tell me so I can train.
Well, you can put it in today.
Because I don't know if we're going to play Z Fighters.
I mean,
I was gonna train.
If you're willing to, you get your ass whooped. I'll hand you them hands. Injustice didn't go so well for me. Z Fighters, I don't see me having as much of a problem.
Whooped his ass.
I'm not a long range bitch
right now. Yeah. How I whooped his ass.
Just all long range spamming moves.
I learned that. I learned that from Apex.
Apex. Use the same move over and over again.
Over and over. The goons are provided with you. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully next week's episode is better.
Don't forget to hit your notification buttons.
It's just been so hard lately.
Get us live on Facebook and YouTube. And
every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday between the hours of 9 and 11.
Yeah, and we would do more episodes, but I'm running out of ideas. Because every time I try to look something else, fucking 7, 8, 9, almost a year now, I hear is President Trump.
Yep, Corona.
And it's like, God, there's nothing worth talking about.
Violence, protests.
Like, we got lucky last week when we had the PlayStation thing. Before that, we had the fandom. Like, something that we can talk about a whole episode with. But lately, it's just like, blah.
Blah.
We lost a co-host. No one's ranting.
Maybe you're just taking a break. Didn't even get to use that on him.
No, they used the setup once.
That's true, yeah.
We moved him.
Well, I can go back to DJ Does Gaming. Like, that's easy for me. It's your chair that sucks.
My back.
This chair sucks, too. It's like I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to stream in my room. Everything I would just be facing the bed.
Everything just hurts you.
You know? Yeah.
I know.
Didn't used to be that way.
I know. It's hard to go anywhere in life.
Yeah. All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit your notification buttons.
Yeah.
And this week's charity, just a reminder, was Fighting the Blind.
Yeah, Foundation.
Fighting the Blindness Foundation. Don't
not
forget
just
that.
You're not fighting the blind.
You're not just don't go out and punch a blind person. That defeats
this
the purpose.
This is for our talk show. No, don't do that. So we'll see you next week or sometime soon.
Oh yeah. I always you pause and I always think of Brent, right, and want to say it, but I don't.
You can't say it.
I can't say it. So
stay
tuned.